Mima. Well, you are at Grand Valley Horse Rescue. We're going to train some horses live here on the edge of the round pen. Right now, I have Wildfire in there to recap what happened this morning. I normally start my live feeds about 12 or 12-ish. Get you a bigger picture of her. And at 12, I was in front of a camera, but not mine. I was in front of the television cameras and did well, that treat's gone forever. She looks like a little camel when she does that. Let me put that back up here. See, camel mouth. Anyway, so I was in front of the TV cameras. I'll be putting that on our Facebook. If you don't follow our Instagram account, would you please? Just flat out, please follow our Instagram. If you are not following this account, please do. We're trying really hard to get to 5,000 by the end of the year on this account. So please, please, please follow us. All right, I'm going to go warm her up. I'll be standing somewhere around that Office Depot sign. Par's still working. He's knocking out some stalls. The kids have had chicken pox this last week. We had a round of chicken pox go through. This is the week before Christmas. So we have school dances and all this thing. So, Waldy, that's 2 you've dropped. Okay, camel mouth. There it is. Anyway, so by the way, Wildfire, we'll go in and work her and talk about her a little bit. She's a 3-year-old. She's here because she destroyed her left shoulder at an auction house. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Okay, see her left shoulder right here? She destroyed that. Destroyed her stifle joint, smashed her face in real good. She tried to jump a gate at the Delta Livestock auction and didn't jump it well. Crushed and burned. They asked if we'd like to try to save her life. I said yes. This is when she was a yearling. We halter gentled this horse in 4 days. That's pretty impressive. Because of that, she has no fear of us whatsoever. After that, she was in as a 2-year-old in a foster to adopt program with one of the kids here. And that fell through before I put her up for adoption, before she could get adopted out. She got tied in with another little girl. She's back on the foster to adopt program. And she is just doing awesome. So, she's here with us for a minute or two more. I think she's going to be one of those horses that when she gets adopted, she's probably going to stay here and be boarded here. That's fine. We do it at cost for our kids so they can get their horses. Wildy. No, no more treats. it over here where it's not icy. No, don't stop because Par's there.
Hey, Annie.
Hi, Annie. Attention span of a gnat. She's a 3-year-old. Yeah. Outlaw was on the news today.
Really?
Yep.
What?
KREX. That's channel 5. We talked about right weekend. I put him right in front of those Christmas trees. Said, this is why you need to come. This is what we do. And he was just in our pocket the whole time. So.
He's got kind of a personality.
He's a good.
He's hungry. We know that.
Always and perpetually hungry.
Gonna take some time to get that meat back on that horse. But he'll be a different horse.
Ran just when she touched him, just kind of went into the moment with him and petted his face even. Woo. you ready to ride a couple horses today? Okay, grab your saddle, let's get her up. And then Queen and Teddy are the three that are going out today. Okay, let's do Wally, Teddy, and Queen in that order. Okay, and we'll switch Hank and Simon in a little bit. I want Jane on Wildfire, and I want Chloe on Wildfire as well. With being legend. Okay. Yeah, I think that might be best. Okay. Yes, please. Yes. I had her out today. She's really lame. We gave her some meds. Okay. She's got that chip in that left joint I told you about. We had her out in the arena, and she did pretty good walking around the arena, didn't she?
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
We'll probably get her out. I know we'll get her out on Friday and Saturday. Okay?
We've got her on a pain med now.
Yep. So on Saturday, I'd like to see you on her with Santa and your hat and your tiara for pictures, please. Okay?
I also have a shirt.
I would love that shirt, okay?
Because I didn't have any nice shirts, so we went to
Okay, so why don't you bring it? Or wear it, okay? Alright, you two wanna get your boots on and we'll get this horse gripped up while y'all's grabbing stuff? Yeah. Okay, come here, Wally.
Are we going to get this?
You have your whole shirt I don't know if the Hennies are on the agenda. They were out yesterday, right?
Yeah.
They're out on Friday for darn sure. Okay?
Are they going to go out on Racing Santa?
Huh?
Are they going to go out for Racing Santa?
Yes, I do want them for Ride to Meet Santa. I did not do that on Saturday because you weren't here, but I do want pictures with you guys and them. Okay? That would be you and Kenzie. So remind Kenzie to bring her tiara on Saturday because we missed pictures with the Hennies. Okay, Flo, I have the stuff here. She knocked over my bucket, so hard telling where anything is. Okay, let's get her groomed up, and then we'll get her saddled up. We'll ride her. I have a lunch line in here. We're ready to roll.
Here, Chloe.
Help me out here with this part. Run that in, I'll grab this in. We'll pull it back a little bit more for her. Yeah. Now you got it. I'll need your help getting that back before you leave. Yeah. You'll have to remind me or I'll forget. Okay. So, greetings everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. I am Mima. I am the director of Grand Valley Horse Rescue. You're in Western Colorado. It is a gorgeous day here finally. The sun came out. We have beautiful blue skies. Tried to snow this morning or rain or something. It was humid and icky. It's getting better. You can see my girls are here working. We're getting this horse up. This is Wildfire. She's a 3-year-old rescue. She's a ranch bred. She came out of Silk, Colorado. She was at a dispersal sale, attempted to jump the gate at the auction house, and did it poorly and tried to destroy her shoulder. We now have her here. We've healed her shoulder up as I showed you earlier. But when you see that left shoulder, you'll see, you can't even see a scar on it, guys. We did an amazing job on that shoulder. Normally we train our Mustangs first. We are not today because my kids have had the sickness going around. Chicken pox were earlier in the month. That was last week. We played with chicken pox. This week we also have the week before Christmas. So I don't have many kids here this week at all. Like none. Hardly. Remember, we have 20 of them, and when you see 4 of them, there's 4 here. So that's not a big load. But Jane's over there knocking out Al's stall right now so that he can have a comfy stall. And Jane's going to ride Wildfire as well. Everybody's going to ride Wildfire today. She's our 3-year-old. She needs a little more work. Adele has to ride her regularly to keep her moving because Kiana only comes on Friday and Saturday. So you can see that horse has just looking for a treat. She is a treat monster. So when I go back in there, I will not have my treats. Hi, Rachel. It's very nice to see you. Thank you very much for being here. Hi, Francisco. Thank you very much for being here. Hi, Millennia. Nice that you could join us. They're going to saddle this horse up next. I'm going to go grab my drink. I'm a little thirsty. I'll be right back. So I went to get a drink. I'm now going to test. She's still in the camera. That means she hasn't moved too much. They're working on her. She's doing pretty good. She's actually doing better than some of my older horses. I got one. Oh, Pulsar's still in the wrong paddock. So, remember I said I didn't have many kids here? I got Pulsar in the wrong paddock because we could clean his stall. I put out Tawny and Willow. I think Willow has a chip in her fetlock. She goes long sound real well for a while, and then one day she just can't move that leg at all and really lame. And I know it's not the hoof because I've had the hoof tested twice now. So I know it's not a hoof. So we went up from her hooves, and watching her move, I'm pretty sure it's the fetlock, and it looks like there's a little chip in it. So I think I'll have Dr. Elizabeth look at her. Krista's going to take care of Queen. And so I'll probably have Dr. Elizabeth take a look at Al also. Dr. Elizabeth is our chiropractic and acupuncturist. She comes down here, about every 6 weeks. She's up in the, up above Silt in the Vale, Aspen area. Not Aspen, Avon, Vale and Avon area. Aspen and Vale are not close. They have a completely different feel. Vale is more metropolitan and Aspen's more rural. Hi, Mandy. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry, I'm reading the script instead of moving the camera. So what they just did was a walkabout, and the reason they do a walkabout is to make sure there are no burrs or anything underneath of her.
Warm her up.
Yeah, do you want to... She warmed up real nicely without a lunge line. Do you just want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So Adele's going to warm her up for me. And by the way, before we ride, we need to straighten that saddle. It needs to go to the left just a little bit.
Okay.
Do you see just a wee bit it's off?
Get up.
This horse sometimes has a mind of her own, and Adele does not let her get away with that. She has to go the direction Adele tells her to go. She has to go at the speed that Adele tells her to go. Easy. It's still slick right in here, okay? Now canter. There you go. And back her down at the gate. Perfect. That's where your canter will be today, okay? Light post to gate. Get after her a little bit. Go ahead and tap her. Tap, tap if you have to. Keep her, get her going the right way. Click, click now. Good. There you go. Keep her past those girls. Oh, now you got control. Looking good. Keep her going. Walk her right into you. Turn her around. Go. Good. That was a nice turn, by the way, for her. Nice and easy on the icy spots. Okay. I've had horses all my life. A few that my friends were scared of. Never was a big deal for me. Having the passion, most would never get on and understand. Yeah, Mandy, I completely understand you. I have a passion for them as well. Those that would not have ended up in a good place. Obviously, I'm running a horse rescue. So yes. Most of my horses, by the time I'm done with them, training them, I'm going to put these kids on these horses. So they don't always come in that way. But we do that. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you very much, William. She is a very beautiful horse. She's a 3-year-old, so she's going to get a lot bigger. Okay, hold that pose there, Adele. This is what Adele did. See, her leg and her hand are up. That's the woo command. The horse saw that and said, I stop. Okay, yeah, now the saddle's really crooked. Let's bring her in and straighten her saddle. She says, it's crooked. See, it's crooked. Okay, they're moving her away from that fence so they can saddle her without being smushed between a fence and anything. Adele, just go ahead and grab up there and pull down on her side. Pull. They're going to straighten that saddle, then we're going to ride. I haven't seen that saddle pad before. I really like it. I think that's one of the new ones that just came in. None of them are really new to us, but people always donate their saddles and their saddle pads to us, and they donate halters and bridles. We don't get many bridles, but we're always hunting for those. My kids do compete. We compete in the International Horse Agility Club on a monthly basis, and we compete in some dressage and gymkhanas, and my kids always compete in donated saddles. So yeah, it says it's funny that she was telling me too. Yeah, she's a smart horse. This lady says what I charge. This horse is not available, but what we do charge, the kids inside our program get a discounted rate because they're the ones that put all the work in to get these horses healthy and all of that. So she has a child and a family that has asked us if they could take her so she's in the foster to adopt program, and they will eventually adopt her. And when they do it, I think you have to switch that. I think you have to take the halter off, put that on, then the halter back on, right? And do we actually need to put the halter back on? Are we going to lunge her with a lunge line? Do you need a lunge line on her? Aren't you glad you wear helmets? So yes, with her, I would be asking a couple $1,000 for her. The little girl who's getting her, our adoption fee for the kids on inside of our program is $250. Send her. Adele, pick up the whip and send her if she's going to be a snot butt. Oh, she's like, where's Annie? Annie, halter, please. So she says, my choice is get the halter on or Adele's going to work me. I will have the halter on. She's such a snot butt. You are in Oregon. We're in western Colorado, not that far away. But I'm pretty sure this horse is going to stick with this little girl. Not all the... Need my help? Yeah. Okay. You ready? Just... Okay, I tricked her.
No halter or no.
You want a halter on? I mean, do you want her on a lunge line? Okay, so yes, I want the halter back on, so I'll do that too. Oh, man. No, that's really nice. Looking for another tree. Always looking for a tree. Hey, Dale, fix yourself up there. You want to fix that stirrup while you're right there? So when you get there, you're not totally... Okay, so Adele knows exactly where she is on the saddle. This is not the saddle that she rides in normally with Queen. This is the little saddle, because we're going to have Jane and Chloe ride this horse as well today. I know. You're such a treat monster. You know, tomorrow I'm not going to bring any treats for you. No, I'm not. So we ride her in a bitless bridle. She listens real well to it, so we don't really need to worry about a bit at this point. We can put a bit in her mouth. We can ride her with one. We just don't. Okay. We're going to the left first. Got her? Make her go. So you all know that if you put a frog in water, cold water, and you put him on a stove, and you let it heat up very, very gradually, he eventually boils to death. That's what we do with our training of our horses, believe it or not. We just start in with the basics. Today you're going to learn to walk around me. Tomorrow you're going to walk woo. And we slowly just start adding different dimensions to them. They start carrying a saddle, they start carrying a bridle, and pretty soon they start carrying a person. And next thing you know, they're rideable. They aren't bucking people off. I always wonder when they say, oh, this colt's ready to go. Well, no, if you're bucking, he's not ready to go. This is what your horse should look like when you first get on. Okay, baby, at the opposite depot side, put yourself in a trot, get yourself a good shot right there, okay? Next light post, you're cantering. We're doing it again. Let's get her closer to the light post before we ask. Okay, easy. Sit down a little bit. Okay. Need a break? Woo.